Okay, good morning, welcome back to Upload TV and thanks for joining the Average Golfer at 4 Golf Chester for some more product testing, and it's this little beauty, and that is how I can describe it. The Apex MB from Callaway is a real beauty. I'm a real sucker for these shiny forged blade-like clubs. That doesn't necessarily mean I can play golf with them, but I love the look of them, love to see them sat in my bag. But like I said, it's when you get them out of the bag and put them on the tee is the hard part. Stunning to look at, extremely compact in their overall size and shape. I have had the pleasure of playing these out on the course. Hopefully you've seen that little bit of a on-course test that we've done earlier on in the week. So I know how they feel out there in real conditions. Now what I want to do is test how they perform, what kind of numbers I actually achieve with these. What I'm expecting is 6 iron I'm going to test with. I've got a 6, a pitching wedge and a 4, but I think I'm going to do most of the testing with the 6 iron. I'm expecting to achieve around 170. I'm expecting to see good control, good spin numbers, and again I want to talk about then the feel again. And consistency really, it'd be very interesting to see. You know, I always, it's kind of 5 balls. It'd be interesting to see how the consistency of strike works with this kind of club for a player of my level and capabilities. Anyway, as ever, let's move the camera, get some balls down, and I'll start to give you my feedback on some dry ball data. Okay, so before we start this test on the Callaway Apex MB, I want to say a big thank you to TaylorMade. They've provided the golf balls for the testing going forward, so we've got some lovely brand new TaylorMade TP5s, which is fantastic of them to get involved and support the Upload Golf channel. So yeah, massive thanks. We're going to use them going forward because what I wanted to try and do is just get a consistency where we used exactly the same golf ball every time we tested. So in the past, in the last couple of years at least, I've had to change between different golf balls, and arguably that could have a difference in the numbers. And we've now got in a position where, like I said, TaylorMade have very generously sent us some TP5s to be using for the testing. So brilliant. Anyway, on to the test today. Callaway Apex MB. Don't need to say any more about the looks. Gorgeous. You've seen the images. Everyone will like the club, I would think, anyway. But like I said, how does it fare in my hands? And like I said, I played out on the course with it. The feel out the club is superb. We're just going to get a few numbers now in terms of what I'm expecting. So around the 165, 170 mark is what I'm expecting, more like 170 in terms of matching up to my current MP5. So let's hit some golf balls. Straight away, I mean, the first feedback I will give you is about the feel, and it's no surprise. I mean, the ball's gone out there. I'm not going to sort of check numbers as we go just yet, but straight away that ball's got a lovely ball flight. You can tell it's not sort of firing out there. There's no hot face, as I like to call it, in some of these game improvement irons that I've been very impressed with of late, but it's a pure feeling out the middle of the club. Ball has gone out to, I would say, very similar to where I'm expecting it to be in terms of my number, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm going to hit a few more shots and then we'll give you the full evaluation. But I've got to admit, that's a good shot. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I've got to admit, I mean, I absolutely love it in these golf clubs. It's yeah, it's this constant dilemma that I have in my head, and I'm just going to say it again now, is whereby this is aimed, I would think, at a very small market. Callaway aren't making any bones about that. This is aimed at the top end, but as a player who plays off 8, who likes striking irons, I can certainly tell you this is a belting golf club. Right, a few more TP5s and I'll hit another 3 balls and then we'll have a look at the data. Okay, so it's time for the average golfer's assessment, I suppose, of the Apex MBs, and it's quite a simple and straightforward one, really. I think in the right hands, these are an absolutely fantastic golf club. That's it, review over. They're so pure. Like I said, they're stripped right back. There's no bells and whistles going on here. It's a pure forged iron of the highest quality. I've got the numbers here and I'll throw them up in 1 second or two, but again, we could almost summarize that very quickly in the fact that the numbers are extremely consistent. They're accurate, and I hit the ball particularly well this morning, and that is the biggest deal for me, is whether or not how many of us average golfers could handle those clubs on a consistent basis. On a good day, that club, and if you're striking your irons well, that club, nothing will feel better than that golf club, let me tell you. The sacrifices, again, once again, you're into traditional lofts, and if you need help, there isn't any. The irons are travelling. Let's get them numbers up now. So to be fair, everything remained quite consistent. 83 club head speed, ball speed 113, and a launch of 21.6. Again, if I put my MP5 numbers in front of us, they'd be very, very similar. 5,000 average spin on a 6 iron. Again, what I'd suggest is that's a really good number. People who watch the channel know that's a high number for me. Biggest one reaching up to 5.3. But again, with the right kind of strikeout, again, people will achieve a far higher number than that. But for me, that spin number is very, very good. Again, the ball, the descent angle there, you'll see coming down at quite a severe and sharp angle, and I would say again, the ball certainly got up and out there. Height average, or well, let's have a look at it, the second ball quite low, but the rest of them reasonably got up and out there. Strike was good. Now this is where the carry distance is 162 to 168, and really 162 to 165 was 4 of the 5 balls. And like I said, I struck the ball well this morning. Whether or not I did that on a regular basis remains to be seen. I'm stuck for words, really, in terms of I can't make it any simpler than it is. It's a fantastic golf club. It needs to be in the right hands. It's that simple. I don't think, and it's not meant to appeal to everybody, but Callaway, superb, well done. These will end up in the bags of many, many tour players, I've no doubt, in the next 12 months. And I wonder if they'll end up in Sergio's, in the next few months. We'll wait and see. Anyway, as ever, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget, we've got the X Forge, which might be a club that appeals to a few more of us than the Apex MB does. That'll be coming out within the next 24 hours as well, so keep your eye out for that one. Thanks for watching as ever. Thumbs up if you liked it. Any comments down below, I'll do my very best to answer as soon as possible. Right, see you soon. I'm off to test the X Forge.